for the Marines in front of us, this is what they signed up for. This is easy for them. They're happy to be here today. I know for the families and the friends, it's probably some mixed emotions. On one hand, you're proud of your Marine, what he's accomplished. On the other hand, to be blunt, we all know where they're headed. Within a year, most of these Marines will find their way to Afghanistan. Now, I could spend some time and talk to you about the training that they've had, how that's prepared them, the difficult hikes that they've done, the conditioning, but that's only going to do so much. The one piece of advice that I can give you, I'll maybe give you a little bit of solace, is that I can give you my word that every single one of these Marines will be taken care of. Let me share a short story with you real quick to kind of illustrate that point. Earlier in about August time frame or July time frame of 2010 in Afghanistan, there was a Marine squad out on patrol. The squad leader's name was Corporal Harris. About halfway through that patrol, the squad took enemy contact. One of the Marines, Lance Corporal Henry, was caught in the open when the enemy began to engage him. Lance Corporal Henry was shot in the leg and he fell. Corporal Harris, without hesitation, without any regard for his own life or his own safety, immediately ran out under enemy fire and threw Lance Corporal Henry on his shoulders. While he was running him back to safety as the rest of the squad was covering his movement, Corporal Harris tripped on an IED. And that IED took Corporal Harris's life. But because he was carrying Lance Corporal Henry on his shoulders, Lance Corporal Henry was thrown free. And all he escaped was the original gunshot wound to his leg. And he lived. And I don't share this story with you to speak specifically about Corporal Harris. What he did was heroic. It should be remembered. But there's a bigger point to be illustrated here. Every single unit that these Marines go to, every single squad that they're assigned to, there's a Marine just like Corporal Harris in that squad. There's a Marine that without hesitation will do anything he can to take care of his brother in arms. There's another Marine out there, there's a dozen Marines out there, that if your son falls, if your husband falls, if anything happens to him, they will come to his aid. I can't promise their safety, but that's the one thing I can promise you, that they'll be watched out afterwards. The Marines of Alpha Company. Hey gentlemen, like we said, today's your day. You've earned it. For the rest of your lives, you're Marine infantrymen. No one can ever take that away from you. Enjoy this day, but again, tomorrow when you wake up, start working hard. Start trying to live up to the expectations that are set for you. Remember, more than anything else, you have responsibilities to those other men in your squad. You're not just a private or a PFC, you're a thinking member of that squad. And from this day forward, until you leave the Marine Corps, every single day, you need to do what you can do to better yourself to live up to those expectations. Again, congratulations, family and friends. Thank you again.